Hey people, this is Chandler and I wanted to show you something. Okay, I have built two separate iron farms. I did it in I made the thing in creative, although I've done similar things in survival. Now this is the first one, and this one is the single floor iron farm. That means there's one floor for iron golems to spawn. And if you see, I have a structure block here, which I call this iron farm dirt. And so the relative position is 0, 0, 0, and then the size is 32 in the x and z coordinates and 6 in the y. So, but basically that's just for copying and pasting this to other places. So what I want to show you is how this thing works. Okay, now every so often, you see there's a whole bunch of villagers all around here. I want to show you there's all these villagers, and then there's all these doors underneath here, right underneath the wall, the outer wall. See, this is the outermost wall, and it keeps the villagers from walking off the edge because we want them to stay inside the village and keep harvesting this wheat. So I've actually built this in survival mode too before. And this is it. It takes a lot of dirt to build, and the reason this is made of dirt is because even though I can use anything in creative mode, dirt is so easy to get in survival mode. So what I'm hoping to show you is an iron golem spawning here, because every so often it happens. Because there's a lot of, in fact, I have the village info mod installed. So here you'll see that there's 120 houses, which means there's 120 doors, and there's 37 out of 42 possible villagers. And let's see, it says there's one iron golem. One I didn't notice because I was looking at the debug screen, but apparently an iron golem fell through here. Yeah, see that's what happens every so often. There will be iron golems. Oh man, there's been a whole bunch of them. I seriously, guys, I took out all the iron that was in this chest, and now there's 61 iron just from the past hour or so. Yeah, so yeah, iron golems come through here. The iron goes in the hoppers, yeah, and then it goes into the chest. So yeah, that's it. That's a very simple iron farm. But that's not the only iron farm that I've built. I also have another one. Now, let me see if I can remember where I put it. I think this might be it over here. Okay. Now, this one is just a little bit different. It has two floors where it spawns iron golems. And this one is a little bit different because I actually copied and pasted using the structure block, the iron farm dirt. But then I saved it and renamed it Iron Farm Dirt 2 Floor. Yeah, so it's a dirt iron farm just like the other one, but it's got two floors. And so I'll show you both floors. Now, you may see that I have doors in a different spot here, and that's because they used to be down there like in the other design that I just showed you. But the problem is the doors have to be on a very specific location because there is a 6-block high place. See, we're at block 102 Y value right here. The debug screen shows this. Plus, it shows you the villager info, how many villagers, how many golems there can be, how many houses, reputation, and all that stuff. That's because I have a mod installed that shows me all that stuff. But the mod just displays it, but it doesn't actually affect the gameplay. So here's the deal. There's 11 villagers here, and I'm going to turn off the debug screen so you can see more clearly. You see on the top here we have a bunch of torches, and see all this water. Basically, this floor is just like the floor at the other iron farm. It's just the exact same kind of thing, where the water is arranged in such a way so that you've got 8 blocks here at this level on all sides, and then above it we put all this water so that it falls down. You don't want to put the water on this floor, because it will all collect, it will duplicate, and it'll just make a big lake, but it won't actually push the iron golems there. But then as you see, underneath it here, yeah, that's the top floor I just showed you. This is the second, this is the bottom floor. So, and you see, I put torches here just for the purpose of lighting it up. You really don't need torches in here because monsters don't spawn in water, from what I've read on the wiki. So basically, yeah, even if zombies did spawn, they would just fall through the hole like everything else. And I noticed there's a torch missing, so I'm just gonna take a minute to put a torch in this corner because I like having all these torches all over the place. So I don't know if any iron golems are actually gonna show up right now while I'm recording this video because it can take like every 6 minutes it happens or whatever. But here's what I want to show you. There's something really cool. See, they fall down here. Now, as you'll notice, some of them have not been falling in this water. They're supposed to fall in this water and then go over here, just like the other one where the signs are holding that lava block in place. So that burns the iron golems, and then the iron goes in the chests. So yeah, there's just a little bit of iron there because I just built this recently. And I'm putting some torches here because there's all these villagers here. You see, these villagers, they all fell down here while I was remodeling the structure. I was remodeling it and changing a bunch of things. But then all the villagers got pushed by the water down into the hole. And some of them died, but then I put this water here because I was building that. And then they just fell in the water. And see, while the water will push the iron golems into the lava, the villagers are too short to be hurt by the lava. So the villagers all ended up right here, which is really just kind of funny how that works. So yeah, I mean, that's really, I guess that's all I need to show you. I'd kind of like it if I could show iron golems spawning here, but you get the basic idea. They appear every so often just like the other iron farm. And supposedly, according to the wiki, 2-floor iron farms are more efficient because that just means that there's more possible spaces for the iron golems to be on. So, yeah. So I really hope that this video recorded successfully. I know that my computer is really slow when it comes to recording Minecraft videos, and I use Bandicam. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. One more thing I want to show you is that this still has the same exact amount of the farmland for the villagers to grow the stuff here, but it's moved inward because this space here now has the doors compared to the other iron farm, and this used to actually be where the other wall was, but I realized I didn't need that much water. I removed one of the outer layer of water there because that's enough water. So this is probably the most efficient iron farm I've ever built, and I just accidentally jumped and then unfarmlanded that area. So anyway, before anything else goes wrong, I'm gonna end this video. I hope that this has been helpful for anyone else who's trying to get ideas for iron golem farms, because I've watched a ton of videos of how to make iron golem farms in Minecraft. So, hope you enjoy. Bye.